welcome back to Extremely Opinionated. Hey, once again, we are just regular people with extreme opinions. You know what I'm saying? I'm your moderator, TD. We have Q, Hill, and our guest, AJ, over here. Y'all invited this guy back. I don't know why, but he's here. Anyways, if you don't know, if you haven't been following us live, we had a couple technical difficulties. Welcome back. We back on schedule. We here. You know what we got to do. We got to take some shots before we get to this next thing. It's only right.
Oh, man.
We got our intern in the back taking shots with us, too.
Yeah, you ain't exempt.
He deserve them.
Boy.
We got to give a big shout out to our sponsors. You know what I'm saying? First, we're going to start. They are not our sponsors, but they are. You feel me? You know, because we're going to keep them rolling anyways. Hey, Nas, Hennessy, holla at us. We here. We got to give another shout outs to our other favorite one. Apple, baby. Shout outs to the laptops, the solo beats. You hold us down. How y'all hold us down.
Absolutely.
We have our mini keyboards, you know, connect them to your PlayStations, Xboxes, TVs, all that. Get keyboard access. Our dashboard cameras, watch out for the police. You need any of those, hit us up. And we have our out of town. Rippo.
Brought these straight from where?
Nasty, natty, baby. If you're ever in Cincinnati, you need these. They go good on your cheese coney from Skyline.
Hey, we usually have double shots for this next segment, you know, but we had these little shot cups today. But hey, the next segment is Hot Topics, and guess what? You know it gets hot. Once again, no one is aware of what the hot topic was. I'm not even aware of it until I get into the show. So, I just came up with this hot topic. It was hot when I read it earlier. I got to give a shout out to Jasmine. She came up with this hot topic earlier today. I seen it.
Shout out to Jazz.
I want to know.
Shout out to Jazz.
It's a whole lot of controversy going on right now with the race war and everything, man. Don't be trying to look. You know, it's a whole lot, the kneeling, Trump talking, and it's a whole bunch. You know, black people saying this, black people saying that. So I just want to know, man, is anything ever good enough for black people, man? Because we on Dove soap now. Or is it just me? Or is it, Dove is racist now. Like, everybody's racist. So the hot topic today is anything ever good enough for black people? Or am I reaching doing too much? Let me know. Who is going to get hot? Hey, leave your comments. Let us know. I want to know what it is. D Hill, start us off.
If you seen one of my previous extreme opinion when I told black people to shut up, what I meant by shutting up was if you had a disagreement of what black people was doing, stick together. See, the problem is we're too divisive. Everything happens, we got a problem. We too woke. Some people too sleep. We too woke and too sleep. We too woke and too sleep. We never can come to an agreement. Like, that's the problem, bro. We can never come to a common ground, bro. And that's our real problem. We can never stick together. And the problem is the Willie Lynch theory, bro. That should still not be effective in 2017.
Boy, that was executed to perfection.
Like, break that down for the people, yeah.
Like, yo, the Willie Lynch theory basically, in what Cliff Notes version or the short version, yo, it just keep us divided, bro. It make one side be mad and the other side be mad, and we can never come together for a common conclusion. And that's what's going. So we're never going to be happy. At the end of the day, we're never going to be happy. Because we're always going to fight. And that's why they don't never believe us and take us serious when it's time to come together, because they know that we ain't going to stay together long. We too trendy.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I know I was a little slurred and all over the place, but
you
got the gist of it. You got the gist of it, baby.
Hey, so this is my thoughts, though. Honestly, I feel like I'm what the kids call woke, but I had no problem with the actual Dove commercial. But what I do have a problem with is black people are always going to have a problem until we get black people actually in these creative meetings. Like, you need somebody in that meeting, like the Kylie Jenner Pepsi commercial. You need a black person in that meeting to be like, hey, I don't know if this going to go over right with black people. Like, you need people in those creative meetings
But
to
the
actually
problem
be.
is they have a black person in that meeting.
Well, then
They ain't
they
speaking up.
like that, and that's the problem.
Like that ESPN.
We need Jamel Hill, and like we need some.
Jamel ain't getting on no beat.
We need.
No more meetings for Jamel.
Jamel never beat.
Hey, look,
but
we
with you,
need.
I'm with you though, Jamel.
Hey, look, we need more Jamel Hill.
But you ain't going no
She ain't getting the goddamn.
But look, I didn't want
Keep your job.
I didn't want to cut you off.
Yeah,
They gave us affirmative action and
Come
put us
on,
in a
son.
position. And see what I'm saying? Come on, son. That's the first thing you said when I brought that up. And come on, son. We're never going to be happy, brother. We're never going to
Bro,
be happy.
I'm not like I'm one of those people like, yo, I hate the Rooney Rule.
See
Like,
what I'm saying?
like
See what I'm
I
saying?
hate the Rooney Rule because the Rooney Rule, like to me, it only gives them like it's like basically the Rooney Rule is just like,
That's how.
okay, bring your little brother along.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you can go to that party tonight, but you got to take your little brother. Like, they only gonna like interview like. They'll interview the strength and conditioning coach just to say, okay, we interviewed a minority candidate. They not really gonna give nobody a shot for real. Like, to me, that's a handout. Like to me, look, don't give me no handouts. I'ma work for this shit. I know y'all don't care.
But that goes to the question, bro.
You ain't answer the question.
No, that he did.
I did.
He just, but he basically now he not happy about the Rooney Rule. They tried to hire niggas,
I'm
and now they hiring
The
niggas.
So
question was, are black people gonna ever
Son, like,
be satisfied? Basically?
like, but it's almost the way that things are set up is you can't.
So
You can't. That's what I'm
the
saying.
answer is no.
My answer is no. Fuck it. My answer is no.
Here's my thing, and this is a question to y'all on the panel and the people out there. The question about are black people ever gonna be happy? We gotta first answer the question of what is it we looking for? What's the end goal? What does equality look like to us? Right? Because that's the problem. Everybody said equality is something different, right? So why the fake outrage messes with the real outrage and gets distorted because in everybody's mind equality is something different. I'm gonna give y'all what I think equality is. It's my extreme opinion, right? Is where all the industries and all the power reflects the country. All right, so the country is predominantly about 65% white, 13% black, 17% Hispanic, and about 5% others, right? So when all the industries, people in power, owners, don't do my math, Kev. I've been drinking. Don't do my goddamn math.
I've been doing the math. Bro, I ain't want to mess your motor up.
I'm about 115%.
65.
I'm like, did you know that?
Why y'all mess my man take up?
But
like
listen,
that?
in all seriousness, what I want to, this is to me what I think equality is. When all the people in power making decisions, all the industries that we think that we're being held out from, all the glass ceilings that we see, when they reflect the country, I feel like that is a position where black people can be like, all right, it's made it. Now, I don't know that's ever going to happen. You know why? Because people in power don't willingly give up power, right? So why would you, if you're in power, be like, all right, here's my power. I don't need it. So until that happens, I feel like we got to have people out there fighting. Now, the fake outrage, the Dove commercial and, people like the lady that outed the Dolphins guy talking about she did it for,
I feel it.
yeah, but she's not there.
I feel it.
Her message was a little distorted. Anyway, the thing is, you're going to have these different levels of outrage, man. The thing is that you got to educate yourself, uplift yourself, and find the right things to listen to and just try to make the situation better in your immediate surroundings. You can't, unless you get to that position where you can make it on a macro level, you got to help your community, help yourself, become educated, and speak out when you see injustices. Until then, I don't know.
I ain't gonna cut you. Before TD go, that's why we as a community got to come together. When we come together and get on the same page, then we can be effective, yo. But yeah, you can go ahead. That's
I want to get TD on this one.
You
Y'all
know
already
what he
know.
about to say. You know what he about to
I'm
say.
about to say it's over.
If you don't have financial freedom,
No, let us speak, because I got something I want to bring up too.
But
After this.
it ain't never gonna be enough for black people, man. But the only reason why it's never enough for black people because we've been trained wrong all our lives.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard to get out of a habit when the person who raised you, that's all they knew. So you see that for at least 21 years of your life. You've been living and being trained to be poor. So you always want. That's all you know. You always want. Even if you work and you feel like the person in front of you is getting more than you because you can see it and you focusing on what they got instead of what you can do to go get more. So, if you can't never get past that, or you can't ever get past the anxiety of trying something new and believing it's going to work, but you've always been trained, don't take the risk because you need to save your money in bank accounts, your pennies hard. That's how you've been trained. Rich people take risk. Risk bring reward. We just don't take the risk because we haven't been trained all our lives. So that is why I feel like we ain't never gonna be good enough. And if somebody try to tell you the right way, it's wrong to y'all. It's wrong because it's something different.
I got something to say to that. As much as I hate to say this, I agree with you.
I like that.
Because if you look throughout history, all the race wars that, black people and other minorities have fought in America, it's one specific demographic that has never had an issue. No matter what's going on in America, they go on just fine because whatever goes into their community stays in their community. And that's Asian people. You've never heard Asian people asking, for equality. You've never heard Asian people saying, what we want equal opportunity for jobs. Because what they do is they even come into our neighborhoods. They come into black neighborhoods and they start owning stuff. And you know what happens? The money goes into their neighborhoods. The money goes into their real estate. The money goes into their pockets. And they keep it there. And I think that's our problem. We as a culture, we're looking for validation to be like, we want to be a part of America. If we create our own, we have enough brilliant people to actually do everything on our own. Mm-hmm. We got to stop looking for validation from others to fit in. We got to actually be our own people. Because the more that we try and look for, validation and be a part of and, ingratiate ourselves into people that don't want us, we always going to fail because they don't care about us.
Well, that kind of goes back to what TD said, but that also means that each and every person got to look themselves in the mirror and change their mindset. They can't be about, I got to get this money and, let me get out the hood. I don't want to deal with these people no more. Now, you got to be focused on coming back in there and dealing with your people. People say, I don't want to deal with black people, they ghetto, or their customer service ain't like this, or their business not like that. If that's what you're saying, then you are part of the problem because you're not contributing to getting that back up and working. You go into the other business, to the Chinese, the white, whatever the case is be, and you're part of the problem. So if you want to be part of that solution, you're gonna have to deal with that as well.
Well, the only way to be a part of the solution that massive, you need a massive amount of money. So until then, I say get your ass out because, like I'm telling you, you can't. The blacks are too massively trained wrong. So if you stay there and you get money, you're gonna get robbed. They gonna steal your stuff because. Just because you understand don't mean the other 95% understand. Only 5% going to feel you. The other 95 going to just want to steal from you. So you got to get out until you can get enough to come back. And then you can make that happen. You feel me?
But it's all subconscious also because everything that we're taught here in America through the education system, everything like that is based upon us being, inferior. Like minority has it's a pejorative term. Like minority, you're inferior. It has a negative context to you. I'm on my Stephen A. Smith right now. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gonna hear everything. But
you brought up earlier about how other communities, Asians or whatever cases, black people were saying, okay, we got here and we don't have nothing, or they brought up in a poor mentality. I think the reason that we've been trained that way is because they see how we came here as being forced, whereas the rest of those ethnicities chose to come here. And I feel like that philosophy and thinking has turned into what TD's talking about the poor, woe is us mentality, which is true, but as we see, that is not getting us where we need to go.
That's the thing though, see, we only got, it's not just one solution. It's a whole lot of solutions to fix this problem, but we all got to come together.
Mm-hmm. That is a key point. We do all need to come together, and I'm trying to tell you, your money's got to start working for you. That's the only way to make it out. If the money ain't working for you, then you in trouble. Look, like we are ending our segment. Thank y'all for tuning in. Leave your comments. Let us know. I want to know. Is anything ever good enough for black folk? Put the comment down there.
Please comment. Facebook, let me know. Twitter, I got something to say.
I want to see these.
Extremely Opinionated, baby.
I really want to see these,
we
man.
Got to hear these.